From Knoxville to the national stage, Kenya Sloan's journey is a story of family, legacy, and leadership. She discovered wrestling at the age of 7, training alongside her younger brother.
I think what I remember most about those days is being able to just have the connection with him and for us to be able to do something together that we both loved and was hard for both of us. The first person that I would talk to after some of my matches was my little brother. He'd be waiting on the side of the mat for me.
Sloan became the first ever 4-time girls state wrestling champion in Tennessee, finishing her high school career with a perfect 87-0 record. That mindset of excellence would only grow stronger.
It was non-negotiable for me to win a state championship 4 times. I said I was going to do it going into high school. It wasn't something that I hoped for or I thought would be cool. It was kind of just the standard that was set.
In college, she became an NAIA national champion at Campbellsville University, adding international gold from the Junior Pan American Championships and the Berlin Open. Her journey is decorated with titles, but defined by purpose.
I went into college with still an expectation and a standard that I think was just kind of instilled in me from my family, and that's that if we're going to do anything, we're going to do our best at it. And so I didn't know exactly what my goals were going into college, but I knew if I was going to wrestle in college, I was going to dedicate myself to it.
As a coach, Sloan got her start at Sacred Heart University, one of the few NCAA Division I schools to support women's wrestling. There, she didn't just coach, she built a family.
And it was such a short amount of time. I felt like I got to join another part of a family, and even though I'm not their coach anymore, those girls are still my family.
Now she steps into history once again, this time as the first head coach of Delaware State University's women's wrestling team. It's the first NCAA women's wrestling program ever launched at an HBCU.
It helps me to walk into this role with a little bit more purpose and maybe heaviness, but in a good way.
Her vision for the Hornets is grounded in trust, discipline, and community.
You can expect one of great camaraderie because it's just something that is important to me, but you can also expect one who's going to show up for business every single time. I like to win.
Above all, Sloan knows she's part of something bigger.
I want to specifically extend my gratitude to HBCU Wrestling. Before this was my dream, it was someone else's dream to start a program and give opportunities to women who have never had this opportunity. And they really put in the legwork to making sure that this was a possibility. And then they found people like Delaware State University's administration and then myself to help make that dream a reality.